What are you saying? What the what? What's that with you? I've just been making myself a brew and I just had to look outside because it's a clear night, but it's freezing. So I'm just stood at the back door, like looking up, like oh. So I'll just wait for a few more peeps to come in. What's up, JJ? What do you mean? What the what? What does what the what mean? What's up with you? What's up with you? I think I'm a few minutes early anyway. Ah. Hi, hello. Just looking out at the stars, you know. I make sure that every night I try and stick my head out the door just to have a nosy, especially when it's clear. Hi. And I've noticed the Ryan's belt, which I think it is the three lines in the sky that go a bit higher later. Looking at them, they just seem to like speak to each other, don't they? They just twinkle in conjunction with each other. Is that the right word? Like that one twinkles, and then that's what I was just watching. I was like, can't stand out for long though, because it's bloody freezing in the UK at the minute. I'm saying it feels like winter, Jon Snow. Hi Jay. I feel like it's cold. It could snow, but then again, it can't be too cold to snow, can it? Is that what they say? There is a Georgia Guidestone in the black. I mean, advert. What advert's that? You'll be amazed at some of the adverts when you actually watch them on TV. If you actually catch any of adverts, you just sit there going, because they put it out in adverts, don't they? All the stuff, and you're like, what? That's what I mean. You start watching stuff, you're like, -7. Yeah, moon was massive here. About yeah, the moon. It's it's uh it's not cloudy now. It was cloudy before when I did the video. Um, yeah, you can't spell it and I can't read it. So it's quite clear now. I'll show you. You should be able to see it actually. It's quite clear. Looks like I've had this jumper on for days. It's just I've got a different top underneath. I've just thrown this big jumper on because it's comfy and it's not too hot and it's not too cold, even though it's freezing. That doesn't make any sense. Right, let me see. Can we see? Oh, full moon again. Clear sky. Because my back window's on my garden kitchen, I can just see straight out. So I'm always looking at the stars, if I can see them. But it's a bit too cold. No sitting out there tonight. It is bloody freezing. I need like a fire pit or something. Thank you. Yeah, so anyway, a few things to talk about. I actually found the full moon, half moon, total eclipse. Remember that advert? Yeah. Do you remember when I said I was looking for the thing that I drew when I was meditating the other week or whenever it was, and I drew it on the back of one of my drawing pads, which I don't think I've shown you some of the pictures. I can't remember. I wish it was cool in Monday. I was wearing jeans. Oh, I'm back in shorts. As well. I wish it was bloody warm, eh? And I found it. And I don't know, it's not the Palladian shape. I don't think it's the Big Dipper or the Seven Sisters. Well, I don't know because I don't know which way it was meant to be. But that's what I saw. But they had lines connecting. Whichever way the lines were, I can't remember. But I was laughing because let's count how many dots there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I was given that number 7 and I'm like, oh my God, I just found this phone photo. It's got 7 dots on it. Connect the dots and all that. So I don't know which way the dots were connected. They had lines of light going, like I don't know which way they were. I can't remember, but that was the shape I was trying to draw. Remember the way it went. So I think it was from this way, but I can't remember. But the 7 dots. This was a shape I saw on a wall when I went shopping. It was blasted out on a wall. Very light. I don't know what it was projecting off, but it was like this sort of shape. And I was like, don't know where that's come from. I saw it again the other day. I was like, oh, where's that coming from? I have a feeling that the Georgia Guidestones will be getting bulldozed very soon. It makes a picture of a dog in the sky, and you can well see it. I thought the Seven Sisters was, I had it on my phone, this. I know where it is, it's over there, over my house, when it's out. It's not out yet, but I'm assuming it looked like this shape anyway. That's funny that I've been seeing 777 all week. Yeah, I've been seeing 17, 17, 17, even though it goes with Q, 17 minutes, 17, 17, but 7. And I heard the 7, so obviously I was reading out what the number 7 was before. But where's the picture I got of that star system was that. Oh my God, I'm just looking. I haven't even checked if it's the same as that yet. I'll have a look in a minute. I've not even checked this. Is it like that? Oh my God. All right. Well, like that. And then I've just thought, nah. And then I've just turned it upside down. The picture. Which way was it? Right? Which way's the book? Which way did I draw it? That way. That way? Is that right? That way. Hang on. Let me get this. Oh, well, see that? And then I turned it the other way. It's sort of a little bit like that shape because I couldn't get it right because I was trying to look at the actual, trying to remember it when I kept seeing it. It got lighter and lighter and then disappeared. So, hang on a minute. I don't even know if that's back to front or whatever way it is. Sort of looking a bit like that shape because... Anyway, that's what I was meditating the other day, and then I said about the 7, so interesting. Yeah, full of stars. So, yeah, anyway, just saying. So, I actually think stars, we say over self, so like celestial beings and planets. If we're all light beings, maybe we all turn to stars, and when you get new stars and they all go, oh yeah, we get new stars made. Is that like when our soul goes, we turn into a star of a light being? If anyone gets what I'm saying. And then you have that film again, which was Stardust, and she came down, but when she hit Earth, she was a physical being. But when she was in the sky, she was a celestial being. If anyone gets what I'm saying. I was like, And that's why they twinkle and try and vibrate and communicate, because they are us and we are them. They say everyone's got a bit stardust in them, you know what I'm saying? That's what I think. Anyway, your over selves. Because we are spiritual beings having a physical experience. Yep, we are the 80s are all stepping in. And I just heard a lady, I can't remember what her channel is, so I'll have to give a shout out next time, saying about young kids today are the ones that are going to help as well, even though it doesn't seem like it because they're quite technology advanced, they're quite like doing things, twinkle, twinkle. And I think about my 3-year-old now because he's so grown up for a 3-year-old and so, he still uses his imagination and all that. He's not on, I don't leave him to go on computers or anything like that a lot, but obviously, they know what they're doing. But he's so, like, even his teacher said he's so clever, and I'm like, obviously it's my child, but I'm like, you don't get it off me. Little star, yeah. And I'm just like, the things he comes out with, I'm just like, oh my God, like, where did you get that from? Like, he was sat in the bath once, and this was months ago. And like when the water goes down the plug hole, I've never said this to him. It went down the plug hole, it goes down in a little tornado. He went, Mum, look at this swirling tornado. I was like, so when he was like 2.5, about 2.5, and I was like, how does he know that? Like, he just comes out with things, and I'm like, Because they know, don't they? And it just makes me laugh, the certain things he comes out with. Near blizzard conditions. Someone apparently said it was snowing yesterday. It's not snowed up here north, you know. But when we used to camp out, we were kids over the farm. Come on, I'll take. Our next Earth science major. Yeah. But anyway, I just want to mention the Q drops because there was new Q drops, and if someone didn't see, my dad rang me and said, "Oh, there's new Q drops," because I hadn't even looked at them. 18. Ah, that's funny. It's to do with JFK Jr. because We the People Soapbox, that channel, if anyone's American and goes on there, they didn't actually notice something that my dad did. Now, there was a Q drop, and it was Q drop 2497. There was a Twitter link with somebody called Maggie, and when you actually go on it, I'm going to show you. Because they missed it, and they didn't talk about JFK Jr. because that channel doesn't seem to talk about JFK Jr. for some unknown reason. I don't know. But anyway, let me find the link for you, just in case you didn't see it. But probably some of you have. So I'm just going to say this first. Yeah, when you didn't know what stress was, it's just what stress kids out all the time. Oh my God, my dad's just sent me something else. So, there's a few things I want to mention on here, actually. Right. Oh God, where is it? Oh no, sorry. I have to go on the Q drop link. Oh, Vincent Fusca 2024. You have not been paying a close enough attention to @real Donald Trump. This week he is boring you. He is in the process of making everybody's Thanksgiving special around the world. You hinge on Q's every word. What about Q plus? And do you know what this means? Watch this. Right, let's go over to the Q drops, people. Are you ready? I'll be well Thanksgiving tomorrow. I'm going on a nature Thanksgiving tomorrow just to celebrate. Right, are we watching this? Did anyone notice? This is my dad, tag teaming here because I didn't actually go over and watch it, look at it. But let's go to if you've got QAnon.pub or whatever it's called, please go over and check out 2497. Let's go on 2497. Are you ready for this? So this is how it works. I don't always look on these, but you're supposed to hit on the link, right? So let's go to the link. Let's go to Twitter, people. Right, so it's this woman, Maggie somebody or other. Maggie Hamberman or something. So it goes, on the train intercom at attention passengers, the intercom phone is for emergencies only. It is not for asking the conductor questions. Ignore that. Go on what's underneath, celebrating with JFK Jr. So let's tap on that. 55, because this is in a Q post, a Q saying something about this. It's not really what she's just said. It's not about the intercom train thing. It's about what's in this message hidden. They hide things in messages. 55 years, right? There he is. 55 years later, we will truly give thanks. 11/22/2018. 2018. Right, so what else is on this? Let's look underneath. So someone puts a picture of John when he was younger saluting his dad. But what does the message say underneath it? This is why Q's put it on. It's not about the train thing. It says, there he is, it says, justice is coming. #QAnon. Going back to what that picture's just said before, hence 55 years lately, 55 years later, we will truly give thanks. Thanksgiving tomorrow. Who's that? So, boom. But they didn't pick up on that on Soapbox, I don't think. They've missed that bit. They're just going on about the train thing. And I think Neon Revolt did it, but he didn't pick up on that bit. It's that bit he's pointing at. See? So, I haven't looked at the Trump tweet, so I don't know. So I'm just saying. Yep, Viva JFK Jr., bring them down. Yep, bringing the house down. So that's brilliant. And then obviously that's just been given to me as well, which is, just hang on a minute, which is Trump diverted flight on a Air Force One to Circle crash site. Yeah, I heard about that. And also this Twitter, Vincent Foster People 2024. You have not been paying enough attention to at real Donald Trump this week. He is boring you. He is in the process of making everybody's Thanksgiving special around the world. Also going into Thanksgiving tomorrow, Tommy Robinson I got sent this as well, and this was really good. Tommy Robinson, if you go on Tommy Robinson, is it Tommy Robinson channel? They've got one up, where is it now? I've lost it. They've got one up about, please support our veterans tomorrow night for Thanksgiving. So there's Tommy. You know, people think he's a bad person.
Combat stress is here. This is Gus sits out the front of there, and the nearest bit of land where it looks like 4 members of our ex-armed forces. Let's have a look. Are plotting up tents.
I'm Norman, one of the campaigners for the Justice for Veterans, and we've just now recently set up a new charity which is Minds at War, and we're pushing that out, and we're here to support these veterans who are suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder, and that's what we're about. All this tentage that you're seeing now has came from the veterans community, and there's one particular guy that I would like to mention, which is Steve Woods. He's from the 1968 Foundation, and he's actually supplied these tents because he thinks it's absolutely shocking the way combat stress is dealing with these patients.
Well, what you're going to end up having is loads of veterans sleeping out here in tents.
That's Tommy, if nobody knows.
And there's so many homeless veterans when there are literally room after room after room after room, bed after bed, in that warm, massive, modern building right there. That's empty.
This place here, bed-wise, it's got 30 bedrooms, which could house quite easily up to 100 veterans off the streets. We've got 7,500 veterans sleeping on the streets, all sofa 7. It's absolute scandal.
So go and check that out. We've got veterans sleeping on the streets like America has as well. Sleeping on the streets, veterans that have gone to war, veterans, and there's a building there empty that could house the veterans, keep them warm, feed them and all that, but no, nation don't want to do it, does it? Because we know what's going on, so please check that channel out, because that's what, it is a piss take. And it's not us the people. So Tommy's doing that tomorrow. Please support our veterans tomorrow night, and they're getting fed and they can go to these tents. That's brilliant. And when people wake up to Tommy, these people who are asleep, and think, he's a bad person, oh, he did this with Football Alliance, oh, we had mortgage for, oh, we had this, well, they would say that, wouldn't they? It's not about anything in the past. You know what I'm saying? Half of that isn't true anyway, but it's not about the past. It's about right now, what's happening. And people say, it's not even his real name. Well, you need to get grips with yourself and research, because that's because he had a different name because of, it was to protect himself a while back, but people don't understand that because they don't research. They sit there and listen to mainstream media telling lies as usual. Wonder how they'll spin that one. But there you go. I get a bit thinking about that because people just don't realise, and they really need to wake up and start researching. So, there's nothing bad about talking like, let's house our veterans. And people are like, oh, he's really awful. He's a right winger or something. Like, get a grip of yourself. What are you talking about? Veterans of our country, what the hell are you talking about? Anyway, on a lighter note, so please check that out. So so I'm just saying there, people. Tommy Robinson is getting a big march ready for Brexit. Yeah, he will. We know what's going to happen with Brexit anyway. Yeah. So just saying, everybody, in case the Americans don't know who Tommy is, if you've heard stories, people get confused about him. So, So, anyway, I wasn't talking about that, because I said there's great channels doing all that, but I just wanted to point it out because it is important. And I will be watching that tomorrow, and I will be reporting on all sorts of Thanksgiving things going on all over the world tomorrow, especially with a whoop whoop, this colour. You get what I'm saying? So, just like to say as well, the post I was just talking about with Q, it said 55 years. It's a 55th anniversary of JFK assassination. Do you remember when Vincent Fusco had a little thing on saying 5 and they were doing this? It's 5 by 5, 55 anniversary. Do you remember Vincent Fusco at the rallies last year doing this with his hands? He was doing this with his hands 5 by 5. That's what it stands for. I didn't even realise the 55th anniversary of his dad's death. Boom. Just saying. So there you go. So what I was going to talk about was it's Thanksgiving tomorrow. So like I said, I will be reporting on things, but I'm going to do a Thanksgiving to Earth tomorrow, I think. I know it sounds batty. I was just thinking about it before. I'm going to go for a nature walk. I need to pick some sticks up because I want to make... No, I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to make. I'll tell you when I've made it, but I need some sticks. I need lots of sticks. So I'll talk about that another time on a bit of a what I'm making thing. So anyway, I was talking about... Oh, I've got something exciting at the end of this as well. Anyway, well, it might not be exciting to some, but it is to me. Anyway, I was talking about T. Taylor's channel today. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Got a like off her. It is fifth word. Hi. Oh, Jenny Hatcher's brilliant. Yeah. You going to make a dream catcher? No, it's not a dream catcher. No, no, no. I've made dream catchers with twigs. No, it's not one of them. I'm not going to tell you. I'm not telling you. I'll save it in case I don't get any twigs. But I'm going to get some twigs. I've got something very exciting, a new addition maybe that we might be having to the channel. You might be able to help with donations. I don't know if you want to, because it will be part of... I'm thinking, I'll tell you at the end, I'm like, been thinking about this for a bit. It's not just something that's just popped in my head, but I'll tell you about it because I'm like, I'm a bit excited. I don't know how I'm going to do it like, but, right, anyway. So, T. Taylor's channel, I'm like, oh, can I just show you something? You know the painting that I've not finished off yet because I'm not scared to tackle it. I'm like, it's looking at me now. Now, one of the things I like about this is the eyes. You know that painting I did that I've not finished off? You're going to make a fire. No, I'm not going to make a fire. No, I'm not telling you. I'm looking at it now. I've actually hung it up in here instead of on my easel. So I'll remember that I've got to tackle it and I've got to do it because when it's in the other room, I forget that it's there. So, you know this picture? I really love the eyes. Though it's not, it needs more layers on it. I keep saying this, it needs more layers on it. It's not ready, but I need to start tackling the next bit. You know this one? It's just got its first layer on, but I've not tackled it yet, but I'm going to tackle it. I want to put my own artwork around my house. I've said this before, I never actually got round to it, but I'm talking about in nature. Remember this picture that I made? It's a bit late for me now collecting flowers because obviously they're all dying off what time of year it is, even though they did do pretty... My sweet peas are still going. My sweet peas are still going in November. They're still out there. But... last summer I collected these, so there might have been the summer before, you know, and I said I made this picture, love, wrote it in flowers, people. All sorts you can do, just thought I'd show you that. So yeah, so I've got the girl looking at me over there, so it'll remind me, because I sit here a lot when I'm arty-farting about, that I've actually got to try and tackle this picture a bit more. I am starting my next intention keyring. Started it off. I know it looks a bit weird at the minute, but that's the next one started. Right, so love the flower. Yeah, right. What I did is I pressed them in a book and left them. They were there for months and months and months. Pressed them in a book and put heavier books on top. I put them in brown paper, then put them in a page. Just use a book. You don't need a flower press. And then put heavy books on it and left it there and forgot about it. And then I was like, oh yeah, I can use them. So brilliant. You can write lettering in flowers. Have a little bit of earth on your walls. Need a website. I know I need a website. I need a lot of things, but I just don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to do it. I don't know what, do you know what I mean? I'm a bit like, takes me a bit of time to do stuff like that. I'm just rubbish. Oh, did anyone like my little video before of my little cards? I was checking out the movie maker thing that I used to have ages ago. So I might start putting some little card readings up. I'm not saying they're going to be daily, but, you know. Anyway, let's get back to TJ Taylor's channel. Loved it. Your hard drive's on fire tonight, Dolly. Thank you. If anyone went over and watched it, you'll have seen at the end there was loads of things said in it that I just resonated with, and then the thing at the end was the hugs. Did anyone see it? And giving free hugs. Now I've seen that on YouTube before on Facebook where people just stand there saying free hugs, and some people go over, and then a lot of people did. I thought I'd love to do that. I wouldn't do it on my own, but it'd be great to, like, wherever I live, do. If people did it, just stand there with a sign saying free hugs and see who comes over, because I watched it and it got me upset, because if anyone watched it right to the end, the little child that went up giving free hugs out and everyone was like, oh, and then he gave free hugs to the little kid at the end was, yeah, it made me cry. I was crying as well. I was like, oh. But when you think about it, a hug is you giving your love energy to somebody else, because you know when you hug someone, you can feel the vibrations and the frequency of what that person is. Do you know what I mean? And some people were really holding on tight, and it made me think of the past of some, I'm not saying everybody, some people I've dated were really like, I've just been learning about other things about Pleiadians and stuff like that and what sort you are. I'm very sensitive, and I can never understand it. If I'm with someone and I'm giving them a hug because I'm quite affectionate, when they don't want to give me a hug back, I find it weird, but obviously that's just the way they are. But I also think, I know we need to get a hugathon in Manchester Gardens or something. Set it up one month, everyone come down and do a hugathon, and we'll just stand there with signs and see what happens. You know what I mean? I wouldn't do it on my own, I'd feel an idiot, but you know what I mean? It'd be great, wouldn't it? So you never know, maybe that's what we need to do when it's a bit warmer in the new year. Or I don't know, anyway, just putting it out there. So, and I was thinking about a couple of people I've been out with, and you know, they go to work, they come back. Some people, one of them would go to work for like 6 weeks, come back, and I want to give him a big hug, you know, and they walk through the door, and they do this thing of like they didn't want to hug you, but they just sort of tap you, you know, like a friend. It's like, just give us a hug. It's like, why do you not want to give your energy over? You know, when you give someone a hug, you can feel the vibrations of someone. And I just think if someone can't do that, it's like, what is the matter with you? Only because I think that way. It is a great idea. Everyone could do it wherever they lived. You've got a few friends together. Probably feel a bit of a tool doing it. Like, I've got to stand there with things. But I think it'd be a great feeling because some people need a hug. I don't care what anyone says. When somebody hugs someone else, there might be somebody there who just feels like they need to hug someone because they're not getting that love off someone. And a hug is you giving your energy off to somebody else. And 20 or more seconds of a hug releases enough endorphins that you have to take antidepressants, they say. You don't have to take antidepressants. That's what I mean. A hug is giving off a lot of energy. A lot of energy, you know, vibration. And there was somebody on there who just wouldn't give up the hug, you know, they just wanted to hug longer. And it was cute because I thought, how do you know if that person's lonely and they've not had a hug for ages and they just need that, to know that you can feel that vibe, do you know what I mean? And I just thought it was brilliant. Yeah, the old deer hugging the blindfolded guy. Was that the one who there was an old woman who went over and she hugged him and then she sort of ran off and was like, she was old as well and she was like, oh, because it gives you that good vibration, doesn't it? I was told by a famous astrologer once that Pisces is the most sensitive sign. That's what they say. I am a Pisces and I know I'm very sensitive because not because that's the star sign, that's what it says. I've been told. I know I am, and a lot of people have said, friends in the past, you're too sensitive, you're too emotional, you shouldn't go off your mouth, you need to harden up. Then I realised, and I used to think, yeah, I do, and then I thought, I can't, it's just the way I am, and then I thought, no, I don't, because that's what I work off. I can't help it. That's why I got on here, because certain stuff that, oh, there's T Taylor, hello, there's T Taylor. I was just talking about your channel. It's absolutely amazing. I feel like crying now because you've just come on. Oh my god, because your videos are brilliant. That video about hugging, I need to go and do it myself, but I need a gang to come because I feel a bit of a tool, but I think that's something I should do. But that is amazing. Please check out her channel if you've not gone over. Yeah, it was just that video, and when you were on, like, I feel like crying, when you were on with Fifth World, brilliant too, and the channel Evolution Art, was it? Everything resonated. I was like, oh my god, there's so many people waking up all over. I'm just like, oh my god. Yeah, endorphins. It's just like you cried while making it. It's beautiful. I wish I could put something together like it was. Your music and everything was beautiful. I was just like, oh my god. Now, because T Taylor's just come on, I just think T Taylor would appreciate, I don't know if she's seen my channel, some of the stuff I was just showing. I don't know if you've just come in. When I was painting this, not painted in acrylics. I just started painting in acrylics. Do a lot of arty farty stuff. And this one I'm trying to tackle, but I'm scared of like tackling it, and that's how far I got with it. She's holding a heart, you know, because it is all about love. I've always said it's about love. Hi. You know, I have a lot of hearts around the house. A lot of hearts around the house. A lot of sayings, you know, stuff like that. And this saying that I had on the wall: a house is made of bricks and beams. A home is made of love and dreams. Got to have all that good stuff around you. Sorry, washing. My house is, I've got washing everywhere, but that's just natural, isn't it? I'm not like, anyway. So, yeah, so I was talking about T. Taylor's channel, so please go over because she's got a beautiful channel, and so is Fifth World, and is it Evolutionary Art? Brilliant. And that's what I was talking about, hugs, and I just think giving that vibration off to somebody, someone just needs a hug. And imagine that feeling you just get off giving somebody that love as well. Also, that goes in with, if anyone remembers watching the channel before, I used to write notes, and I need to do it again, but I don't want to always be dropping in my area because then it's not getting to everybody. But I'm supposed to be going to Ireland next year, and I'm coming to New York next year as well, so I could do it when I go there. But I've talked about this before. My free hugs t-shirt. Oh yeah, we'll be here on the 28th. Your artwork is amazing, and I hope so many similar things on the walls. Yeah, I need to put all my artwork all over. And I used to. You write a note. I call it positive message dropping. Say hi to Taylor. Positive message dropping. You write a note of something positive, a quote, or just, it don't have to be massive, and you go and hide it somewhere. Like, it could be when you're going for a walk, but you put it where someone can see it. A huge hug is like a shot of medicine. It is. A hug. Or you can leave it in a shopping centre when you go shopping, if you stick it between the milks. Don't let anyone see you doing it, but let it stick out enough that someone will pick it up, because some kind words can make all the difference in someone's day, just like a hug can. It's the same thing. It's a vibration. Someone's picking that note up and going, someone actually cares. There's people out there that actually care, you know, instead of people being angry and being miserable, they can see that people actually care. And they do that with stones as well, you know. That's all over the world as well. People leaving stones with message on. You can do it with stones. You can do it with paper. You can leave messages on the bus, on the train. If you travel by transport, you can stick it down the side of the seat. You can put glitter in it, stickers on. I've talked about this before, and I need to start making some up again. But I will be definitely doing it when I go to Ireland next year, in the new year, in the near new year, and when I come to New York later next year. So I just think that's brilliant. You need to let people know that people care, and we're all waking up. So I wanted to be here. Contact with all. Everyone's a beautiful soul on here. Everyone's really great. I don't know if T. Taylor knows about Q, but I am a big QAnon fan, Trump fan and all that. It doesn't matter if you're not, you know, we're all getting on the same path of consciousness, and all one and coming to one, and us being spiritual beings in a physical form. But yeah, your channel's brilliant, and that's what I find about linking things up and then finding people that are on the same wavelength, because that's how it works. And I've just been saying, I found this 7 dots, but I don't know which way around it is, that I drew when I was having a meditation. Didn't realise it was 7 dots, because I asked in a meditation, I said earlier on today, give me a number. They gave me 7. I was like, 7? I know what 7. 7 dots on my ring, 7 dots and 7 sisters, the Palladian system. I was like, Trump was going on about the 7 desks in the White House, and he's got the JFK one where John used to hide, because Thanksgiving tomorrow, got me Tiffany nails on, because we know John didn't really die in a plane crash, don't we? Oh, it's all exciting. Anyway, heart is the electric-magnetic energy. Yeah, and it's so... Do you know what I've just thought about today? You know, when you start thinking back, this year, it could have been last year as well. I remember, you know, I said I keep getting vibrations. I can be sat in a seat or I'll go to bed, and I think the bed's moving, like I'm having an earthquake. I'm like, what's that? Is it me, or is it like, what's going on? I've also now and again used to get these really big heart palpitations. I don't mean health-wise. I just mean I can really feel it. I used to think, what's that? Why is it like feeling dead strong? Does anyone get what I mean? Like, really strong, like you can hear it dead loud, and really like, you're thinking, what's going on there? That as well. Vibrations coming in, you know, little mad things. But the big thing is the movement thing. When I think they're having an earthquake, and I'm thinking, what's this? Like, I can feel something, and I'm like, what is it? Yeah, power surge. Yeah, and yeah, and now I'm thinking, high heart opening, heart. Yeah, heart palpitations. That's what I was having. I was thinking about today. I thought, oh yeah, what was that? Is that connected? I was having these really strong, like, you know, when you can really feel it thumping out your chest. Not that I could see it thumping out my chest, but it felt like it was thumping out my chest. I was like, oh, what's the name of the website? And the most wonderful idea of forgiveness and of others. I think I've just missed some chat. All the negative things in my life and past, I wrote it down on a letter to myself and burned it. Yes, Dave, because I did say this. What I do for New Year's Eve is, you know, I've got a little cauldron. It's not evil, you know, it's just something to burn something in. That's what I said. Write down everything negative. This is what I do for New Year's Eve. This is my little ritual, not like going out. You can go out, but I don't really drink that much. So I write everything down. You can write everything down that you remember, or if you kept a diary of negativity, let's say, and then you burn it. And then that's gone for the new year. You've got rid of that. You can forget about that, forgive yourself, and move on and just start getting in that frequency again. So you just burn it all for the new. You know, everyone goes, I'm going to make a revolution and it's going to be this. And no one ever does. Like, I'm going to exercise and no one ever does at the beginning. This, that, and the other. Just burn all your negativity things. Anything anyone said to you that's really got on your nerves. Don't go on, don't have arguments. Write it down in a book to get it out if you need to get it out. And then burn it on New Year's Eve. And then it's gone for the new year. And that's a really good way of doing it. Hi, Miss Q. So it will be on and off for a while, dependent on the individual. See, your concern with anyone, the heart. Yeah. I can't remember when it was. Your, what you call it, crystalline thing. I kept looking, the sun wasn't very strong today, at my palms, and I was like, I thought, I can see glittery bits now, but I keep thinking I've touched my face, so it's makeup, and I'm like, I'm going to have to wash my hands, and when it's a bit sunnier, I'm going to have to go out and not touch, because I'm like, it's on the palm of my hand. I bet you can't see. Hang on. Oh, this camera, where? I wonder if I get a light off my phone. If I get a light off my phone. Can you see it? Sparkling there. Can anyone see it? Here, watch. I can see it, but I'm like, I think it's makeup. I don't know yet, but I will keep looking. Tiffany Blue. You can flash on your camera as well. It needs strong light to see usually. Yeah, I know it needs strong light, but I can see it. I'm like, oh my God. And now I can see it even more. Have I just touched my face? I don't know. I keep going like this. No, it's still... It's not your make. I know, I'm just thinking, is it? Oh no, it's not coming off. But it's on the palms. I haven't really looked on my arms or anything. It's on my palms. I can't. But I'm not in sunlight, so I will keep checking. So thanks for that, because I was just like, amazeballs. Amazeballs. Like, people kept saying the other day, you're glowing, and I'm thinking, oh, is that what it is? And then it made me think of, see if what T. Taylor thinks about this. The film Twilight and the vampires, because... You know, they make out vampires are bad, this, that, and the other, but when he went in the light, they're trying to say that's vampires, so, oh, it might mean you're a bad thing if you're glistening, you know, because it sort of represents, you know, they've had good and bad vampires, represents a vampire, but obviously those were good vampires in that film, sort of thing. And I'm thinking, oh, is that why they sort of put it out there? Because, you know, do you know what I mean? Like, oh, it makes you sort of bad if you were glistening, when really it doesn't, because that's what we are, that's what we're made up of. Every girl thinks that, laugh aloud, it's makeup. It usually starts on the palms. Oh, does it? Because I couldn't really see it anywhere else. And I was just like, it's always on my hands. And I'm like, no, it's because I've been touching my face. I've got makeup. Not that I've really got glittery, you know, that stuff the girls put on, the shiny highlighter. I haven't got that on, but I'm like, yeah. And then I thought, oh, it'd be weird, wouldn't it? Why would it start on my hands? It should be all over my body. So, oh, there you go. You know. So yeah, but I do believe that's like what you said. When you're vibrating on high vibration and you're happy about stuff and you're just going to shine, aren't you? You're just shining your light. And I feel this way all the time now. I've got more and more happy and happy and happy over the last couple of years, because you're realizing the truth, you're realizing what really makes you happy. And songs pop into my head all the time. Like, I believe that people see things different way. Like, some people channel, some people like Fifth World see things in the sky. I have seen things in the sky and I thought I saw something before, because the Orion's belt that's out, I was looking up and they just seem to be messaging each other. They seem to be twinkling, that one and then that one and then the one in the middle, and it's like talking. The crystalline DNA comes down from the pineal gland. Yeah, so you're really, see, I used to think, I've started meditating, not loads, but I used to think, have you got to meditate to open your chakras? Have you got to keep meditating that? You know, like some people said, you've got to meditate. You can't do it any other way to open your pineal gland and get the the DNA comes down from your pineal gland. Like, I'm thinking, no, I think you can wake up so many different ways. I'm waking up through my artwork. I'm looking at different stuff. Yes, it must have been the cosmos. And I've just said before, I don't know if you were on earlier, I see stars as like celestial beings. And when they say, oh, a new star appears, I'm thinking, is that when someone passes though? They become a light being. I do believe stars are light beings. The beings are alive. They pulsate. They work on frequencies. They're alive. They say they're a dying star. They're not a dying star. They're alive. They're alive. They're alive. Yeah, she doesn't have a website. I said the other day, it's T Taylor. You need to go on a channel. Beautiful. And you need to go on Fifth Worlds. And was it Evolutionary Art? So I don't know what people think about stars and souls and us light beings. They're light beings, aren't they? Celestial beings, which is what we are. People talk about, my dad said today, have you seen Skinwalker Ranch? I went, yeah. He went, have you seen something about, I'm reading about the Sumerians? I went, yeah, I think gods or whatever they used to call it, celestial beings, came down. They did have relationships with beings here. So we are hybrids, aren't we? Yeah, we're hybrids, people. You will wake up the perfect way for you. Yeah, that's what I believe. Trust yourself. You can do it in a variety of ways. No, that's what I think, because you get told a lot of people, like, oh, if you're spiritual, you've got to be meditating all the time. If you this, that, you've got to be. But I think you do. I was trying to say to someone this the other day, because we're going, oh, it's this, that, and the other, and you're contradicting yourself, and this, that, and the other. I said, we all go on a path, but we all come into the same. It doesn't matter how you get there. You can wake up a lot of different ways. It's just what fits to you, because we're all slightly different in a way, but all the same. And I was saying about the DNA was coming into my head today. You know how it patterns like this? And I know our DNA's been messed with. And then, you know, like, it looks like two serpents going up, you know, the part to the spine or whatever. And then you've got like the circle where they meet. Some pictures are depicted like that. I saw it, I'm not saying this is true, as the duality coming up together, but when they come up to meet what look like the sun, you know, life force, is they come to one, don't they? They come to the light at the end of the day. So you can be hi, bam, bam. You can be what people will call bad. You know, you might have done bad things, but in the end, you can come to the light, and it's coming out of duality, and we're coming into unity of one, because this ascension is going to be one. It's one love. There won't be the duality of you're good or you're bad. Yeah, that's going to disappear, because we're just going to be one frequency, one vibration, because that's just the ascension of, if anyone gets what I'm saying. That's how I saw it, because I start seeing things just pop into my head, like songs, like I was singing that, I'm not a singer, but I was singing that song before just because I felt like it. Yes, you must check it out and go and subscribe to T Taylor's channel, Evolutionary Art, and Fifth World channel. Hi, so one love, you hit it on that. Yeah, it's one love. One love. One love. Let's get together and feel alright. That song was terrible before, because I don't really know the tune, but that tune of what was I singing before? What was the song? I can't even remember. I wanna scream, I wanna sing, I wanna shout, I can't remember. What was it? I need to look it up now. That, yeah, Amelie Sandid, that just came into my head with all this stuff. So songs just come in my head. And then when I look at it, because I can't really remember that song and I haven't listened to it that much, I'm just like, she's a horrible person though. Oh, well, mate, you know, we know about some of the celebs, but songs that come out, I wasn't looking at her, I was just looking at the song. Who knows what. But you know what I mean? That song came into my head. Yes, The Dark Crystal. I said The Dark Crystal. And you mentioned the other day, I was like, wow, that's what I was talking about the other day. The Dark Crystal, Never Ending Story, Bit of a Cycle, Atreyu, the little Indian boys in it. I was talking about Native American Indians, which sounds like light language to me. I like the Native American Indian little boy in it. You've got the Luck Dragon in there. Lots of different things, all in films. What was it? The Eighth Sense, was it the Eighth Sense on Netflix and all that sort of stuff? I'm just about to watch The Black Mirror on Netflix. Um, ah, and you've left a message there, but it's amazing because I think, you know, people say, oh, not enough people are waking up. I'm seeing so many people waking up on the internet. It's unbelievable. And you get taken to where you're meant to be. Like T. Taylor said, you go to someone's channel. It's not a fluke you've gone to that channel. That's why I say I like to give shout outs, but sometimes I don't, because it's like you've got to find it yourself as well. But then again, if you're going over, you've got to see if it resonates with you. Black Mirror is crazy. Yeah, I wanted to watch it because you know what's in films sometimes. So, what was the song now? Oh, when someone gave me the song, The Shaman, do you remember? I can move any mountain. I was like, yes, I remember that song. Yes, I'm good. I'll jump into chat in a minute. I'm just trying to find this now because it's bugging me. Right, here it is. So, this one. Because that song just popped in my head, and that's why I normally, when I'm doing my artwork, I always write something on it, because if I do artwork like my bag, you know, I'll draw the picture and then I have to write something which says "Dreaming, keep believing." Words always come, or a song pops into my head, and then I don't always know the song dead well, and then I go and look at the lyrics and I'm like, oh yeah. So what was that song? Can't remember it now. You've Got the Heart of Lions, but that song, if you actually go and get it with the lyrics, you're like, and read it, you're like, oh yeah. I don't know if anyone went and listened to it. Yeah, it was I wanna sing. No, it wasn't. Where's that bit? I wanna sing. I wanna shout. I wanna scream till the words dry out. So put it in all of the papers. I'm not afraid, they can read all about it. Read all about it. Oh. And they were saying about the song was saying about where's that bit? It was about finding our voices in the radio, and that need to put our side of it on, because it's only their side. So actually, not bothered about the person, you just need to listen to those lyrics, but get the lyrics up so you can read the words, and you're like, oh yes. Yeah, it might be about that she's singing about, but if you look at it, it's also about our oppression. It's also about the world's oppression, because putting it in the papers and that, we know about MSM telling lies, when you watch the TV. So I see it from that side as well. It's the same thing. Do you know what I mean? It's the oppression of what mainstream media is trying to do, dumb us all down. So I see it as that, as well as like people are finding the voices now. You've got to stand up in the light, stand up and be counted, and talk the truth. Also, it might be about that, but it also counts to me as it's the same thing, because it's not just black people that have been oppressed. We've all been oppressed. It's like I said, they do that Black Lives Matter. It's not Black Lives Matter. It's all lives matters. You know what I mean? So sorry, I'm just switching the heating off. It's boiling now. So you know what I mean? It still adds up to the same thing. Do I dance too? Yeah, I danced around the house. I was dancing this morning. I had 432 music on, frequency in the bathroom, and I had a shower this morning and I was dancing. Yeah, you got to get them high vibes in somewhere. Yes, girl. Yeah, I just believe that it might be that, but it's like I have said this before. It's not Black Lives Matter, White Lives Matter, white. What is it? White. What do they call it? White supremacy. It's a load of rubbish. That's what they put out there to divide us. It's all lives matter. We're all one. This is why duality is gonna go. It has to go because all these labels are giving us, and it's just a load of rubbish that they put out there to keep us fighting, as we all know. So yeah, give us a hug, people. Ooh. So yeah, we need to do a hugathon. Maybe we should sort it out in the new year when the weather's a bit warm. Or maybe you need a hug because it's cold. Yeah. But I just see more and more people waking up. I see more and more people waking up because of the channels that I'm going on. And I just think it's amazing. And that's why I also believe, if anyone did anyone check Jason Taylor out? I don't know, the Jason Taylor, you know, the English guy over here talking about certain stuff. He's even talking about the ascension. And when people realise how they've been lied to, they're going to want, they're just going to want to come to love because they're going to be angry at first. But, you know, he was saying a few things on that channel which really good. Oh, but the other thing I wanted to say is, I'm getting very excited now. I was sat here. I'm actually crying with loving laughter. Wow, what are you laughing at now? You're always laughing at me. That's good though. Is Candice Owens under Trump came up with the antidote to Black Lives Matter Brexit, yeah, and is a huge success. Oh yeah. Look at Kanye West, woke up, broke away from MK Ultra, whatever you want to call it, mind control. Brilliant. Always talks about love now. Always talks about love. It's like we're saying, you've got to forgive yourself what you've done in the past because we've all done something. You might think you're the goodest person on the earth, but when we think about it, it doesn't mean you've murdered someone. It just means, like I said before, you could have been buying stuff. You've got to forget about that. It's about now and working towards our ascension of love. That's what I've been trying to get out. Right, so here we go. Are you ready for this? I think this is going to be... What do you think of this? I'm still laughing at the messy queue. That was funny. I went shopping today to get a bit of food in because I realised we didn't have much in, and when you've got a teenager who eats everything, you come downstairs, you're like, where is it? Oh, me too. Oh. And then I realised this was in my purse. I thought, oh my God, I took my big crystal out with me in my purse. Don't know why. So I was thinking today, my eldest son, you know, does his own thing. I'm like, oh. And then I'm like, my little one's quite independent for a 3-year-old, you know. And then when he's in bed, I'm like, I need a pet. I need a pet to like stroke or something. I am a pet lover. I am a bit of a dog lover. I'm allergic to cats, so though they are nice, my sister's got one. And my mum's always like, don't get a pet, don't get a pet. She'd go mad if I got a pet. Not that it's anything to do with her, but just because she wouldn't have one, she tells us not to get one. No, I'm not getting a dog. So I've been thinking about this since, I don't know if it was beginning this year, and I'm thinking, how did you know? Yes, I want a bird. And guess what bird it is? And I thought it could sit on my shoulder. You'd be able to watch it. I'd be able to train it. I've got a pet shop across the road, but I can't afford one. I don't even know how much they are actually. But I saw this and I was like, oh my God, I need a cockatiel. I need a cockatiel. How did you know it was a bird? Parakeet. I was thinking of I'll show you. I was like, oh my God. I was thinking a bird. I need a bird. Something that could perch on my shoulder, and it could be part of YouTube. You know, you'd be able to see it. It'd be cute. It'd be cute. I know. You know, I know. Maybe it's because I've been doing, when I thought that was an Aryan or something. Birds, feathers. My friend's got birds, so messy. I only want one. Yeah, they chuck the food around, but you know. I only want one. Cocky, cool. Yeah, they're supposed to be quite loving as well, them ones. So I was watching this video before and I was like, oh my God, it does Michael Jackson. Where is it? It sings. Look, watch this. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, oh, Adams? You want to do Adams?
imagine if I had one before I found out about Q, I'd be going, say where we go, one way go all. Where we go, one way go all. Say Trump. Can you imagine? Say JFK Jr. Oh, he's so...
Dance again?
And there was another one. Because animals are very loving and they give unconditional love. Where's the other one? It was so cute. Where's the other one?
This is a Groupon ad.
He's a cockatoo, but he's a grey one. You know, not the yellow ones. And I thought, Let's see, where is it?
Cockatiels are really great talkers and whistlers. There actually are some videos on my channel that show Sydney whistling.
She's obviously got a lot. Where's the other one that fell asleep? Oh, look at this one. How gorgeous is this one? Falling. These are so funny. Watch him start jumping. Oh, sorry. Watch him start jumping. They are switched on, little birds. I think they are. Watch him jump in a minute. He's so cute. And bird song's very nice. Look at him. He's happy. Look at him. Or her. And I did draw a picture of a parrot or something. I don't mean one of these big ones.
You don't have antibodies. Pino.
So I'd have to read up on it and info, but I'm going to ask at the pet shop tomorrow about them because obviously I think the cages can be dearish. I've seen some on eBay about £50 odd, but I'll have to save because it's my birthday in February and I thought, well, I could save for the cage. I've asked my sister to look on eBay, you know, for used ones because she could pick it up in the car. And then if I get all the stuff, collect it all, then I can look for a bird. Birds live a long time. Yeah, they live about, I think they said, I was reading about it and that, I think they said it can live about 16, 20 years. Well, that's good. You've got a pet that's around for a bit and not like just 2 years, you know, when I had a little hamster. Round cages. Round cages? What, round cages best? If anyone knows about birds and you can give me some info, would be very good. I believe you can have the wings clipped. I don't know what's best, you know, but I will start looking into it. Yes, Blue Avian Best Talk is mimicking birds. Yeah, I just thought, I've had dogs. I can't have a cat. That's what I mean. I can have a little co-host. Can you imagine how cute it'd be as well? To have a little friend that can keep me company when kids are in bed. And then I can train it and we could watch I could do a few videos on the training of the bird. And he could come on and he could just perch on my shoulder and just have a little friend. So, yeah, we could donate to that as well. Me getting one. And then I could have a naming ceremony where I might pick a name. Someone could pick a name and I'll get a monkey. Yeah, I've got a monkey. It's called Finn. Yeah, got one of them. And we could have like a naming and I could pick a name. If someone comes up with a good name that I like. I've been thinking about it for a bit and I thought, and then I thought, why am I umming and ahhing about it? I'll get there, I'll have to save up, but if that's what I want, then I should get an alien. Yeah. Think they're about. Yeah, my grandsons used to have rats because everyone thinks rats, but they're very clever. She really, really loved them, but nah, something's calling a bird. I don't know if it's because of all the feather things going on at the minute, and I just feel like bird. Things been in my head about a bird. So, yeah, I'm going to ask at the pet shop, see how much they are, see all the stuff I need, because then I'll have to save up and get the stuff first, and then I can get the bird, you know, and make sure it's got a big enough cage. Because the thing is, see this corner here? See this corner here? I know it's full of, like, Finn's toys down here. Where this heart thing is. It's like an alcove. And it could fit in there. It could go anywhere. It could go in the light. It could go, I've got a place for it. So, you know, and I'm in a lot as well. So I'll be able to, you know, talk to it, keep it company and all that sort of good stuff. Didn't know you had a grandson. I haven't got a grandson. Are you talking to me? Who's got a grandson? Who's got a grandson? But yeah. Name him Blimp. Rats clean his pet. Yeah, because people think, oh, rats, but that's what I mean. People need to get their information right, don't they? Yeah, I could teach the bird to sing. Imagine if I'm singing all the time, it's going to be singing. So it'd be singing like all the songs. So don't you think that would be funny? I do. I'd be like, say hi to everybody, say hi. His name could be Fly, Be Free. So, Emu. Yeah, I haven't got it yet, so, you know, you'll have to wait to name it. So, what do you think, guys? I'm going to do it anyway, but I need to look at the prices. I don't even know how much a cockatiel is. Because I said to my dad, I bet the cage in that cost more than a cockatiel. So I think they're pretty dear. I haven't got a clue, but I will ask at the pet shop because they do have birds over there. And also, I think it's good. I could call it Donald because I had a bird in the garden called Donald. And it was after my granddad because one of my granddads was called Donald. We're not naming it yet. When I get one and I show you what it looks like, then we'll see what it looks like. So don't get too excited. But I'm just saying, I also think it would be a good idea because I think for my son, you know, needs to be learning how to care for animals, as in to be nice to it and gentle and stuff like that, because, you know, I've known kids that do horrible things like pull wings off flies and stuff like that. I think it's horrible, you know, even though they might not like flies, but it's not nice to do, is it? Should be learning how to be gentle with a pet. I saw an emu go to the toilet while camping, not a good pet. Here's my dad, call it Q. Oh yeah, I could call it Cutie Pie. Cutie Pie. Here's Cutie Pie. Oh, Cutie Pie. Yeah, I could call it Cutie Pie. Cutie Pie. Cutie Pie. Cutie Pie. Oh, there's so many top names I could call it. I quite like that. Could call it Cutie Pie. Could be called Cutie Pie. So, what do you think, guys? Do you want another addition to the show? Thank you, T. Taylor. It was lovely to contact with you, Dolly, and all here. I have to run. Yes, thanks for coming on. I'll be watching your channels. Everyone say bye to T. Taylor and go and check out her channel, please. John. Oh, yeah, I could call it John. I could. Yeah, I could. Yeah. Well, we'll see. When I get one, we'll see what it looks like. Because sometimes they look like a name, don't they? So, but yeah, some good names. I love cockatiels, but I don't eat a full one. Ha ha, Dad. But it's my birthday in February. So, not that far off. So, I'll look into how much they are. I need a cage, but I could get one second hand because, you know, I could get a big one second hand and my sister could pick it up because she drives. So I've told her to get looking on the eBay and stuff because I don't drive. So if we think, would you like a new addition? If anyone wants to help me out, let me know. You know, if you want to help out, or the donations will go towards Birdie as well, because I think it'd be a nice addition for me, but also for the channel, because obviously when I'm sat here, it's probably going to want to sit on my shoulder, innit, and stuff. So I think it'd be quite funny. A bit of nature in the house as well. I don't know if anyone's got birds on here. We did have budgies years ago, didn't we, Dad? We had 2 budgies. Cutie Pie. Yeah, so we could see. Yes, bird, Cutie Pie. You could rival PewDiePie. PewDiePie, yeah. Well, maybe that'll be its name. We'll see. It'll be quite funny. It costs about $80 to $100 start-up food and equipment. I don't know what that is in English money. I know it's dearish, but if I can get something second-hand, because I'm not bothered about, you know, if it's brand new, second-hand cage, but a big one. I don't want it in a little one. I don't want a massive bird because you think it has to have more room and stuff like that. And the pet shop's across the road from me, so it's quite easy for me to go and get food and stuff because I have a pet shop right across the road, literally across the road from me, so that's brilliant. So yeah, a bird is a wonderful addition to any family. Yeah, I'm just feeling like I need a little addition to... I said to my sister, I think I'm going to have a new addition to the family. She went, what do you mean? Jesus Christ. She went, what's that, an immaculate conception? I went, well, yeah, it would be, wouldn't it, if I was saying I was pregnant? I went, no, I mean a pet. She went, I was going to say. Ah, even though something strange has happened this month, because something's not happened this month, if anyone gets what I'm saying, the moon thing, cycle. Don't know what's going on there. But yeah, I had a bird, Jake. He said, Jake's a pretty bird. Ah. Oh, yes, oops, other way. Yeah, so I don't know, Sandy May. Does anyone know if someone from America donates in dollars? I have not got a clue. If someone donates in dollars to me on PayPal, does it convert to? I don't know if, because people have put a few donations, and I don't know if they're American. Does it convert to pounds? Could be stressed, Dolly. I've not been stressed though. Just getting old. Just getting old. Probably about £45. What, the bird? Yeah. Because then, if anyone's ever wanted a pet but you can't have one because of a situation you're in, or you just, then we'll have a pet on my show, so it can be your little pet, and you'll be able to engage. We'll be able to engage with it. I just think it'll be nice, because we know animals. Let me put it out there. We all know animals are a good thing for stress management. It's a form of medicine again because it's from nature, and all that sort of stuff. So we know, and I think. Not just for me, but for you watching, I think that people who are animal lovers would love it too. That's what I'm thinking. So not just for me, for you lot as well. I think would be really nice. Check papers off Facebook to see if you can adopt a bird from somewhere to get a cage at a low price. Yeah, I guess I could. I just get that thing sometimes. I could adopt a bird. I just hope one's not got like mental issues or something. I don't mean that way, but yeah, that's why I've asked my sister to look for a cage, because we don't have to buy a brand new one. I might be able to get one for £20 odd, but a big one that would have been about 50 odd quid or something, because one would fit there. And like I said, this house is light and airy. It's got a lot of sun in it and stuff like that. I don't know. Because I don't really know about birds, if you have the wings clipped, is it best to have them clipped or not? Does that mean they can't fly at all, or can they just flutter? I know it stops them flying around, but I need to look into all that. What's that? Beautiful dreams to everyone. 99. Night. Dolly, I'm setting up my PayPal so I can donate to your channel. Is it Janine Flannery? Yeah, in lowercase though. Yeah. No, it's janine.flannery77@gmail.com. Thank you. But I don't know if anyone knows about American money converting. I'm assuming it does, because PayPal's worldwide, isn't it? So if anyone would like to help with getting a new addition to the... You don't have to, I'm just saying, if you'd like a new addition, that is what I'm thinking of doing. That is what I'm thinking of getting. If I have to save up a bit, it'll be for my birthday. If not, if I you know, because Christmas is coming up, I've got to start looking. I've not even got anything for Christmas for my kids yet, but I will be doing. I could get it before, but if not, it might be for my birthday. Dad, are you listening? Donations for my birthday. Just saying, because I can't have a dog. That might come in the future, but I think a cockatiel, because I was trying to look which birds are quite loving, and I was reading up and it said cockatiels are quite big, and I know you can have them together, but some fight. But sometimes they say some, when they're together, don't take much notice of the humans sometimes. But I want to have a connection with the animal, the bird, so I think that'd be quite nice, you know. And I'm at home a lot, so, and like I said, for Finn would be nice as well, to learn him to be nice to animals, you know, and all that sort of good stuff. Because we had a bit of gardening this year, growing a few things, and he was digging spuds out the ground this year. So next year we're going to plant more, because I want him in the garden digging food up and stuff. Yeah, because the only thing I'd be scared with the bird is, obviously I don't have my windows open all the time, but if it was flying, if it'd get out. So what does what does the fox say about birds? I don't know. What does clipping the wings mean? They don't fly at all, or they just fly a bit? Like, what does it mean? Does anyone know? I haven't looked that bit up yet. But it's great, because like I said, I've got the pet shop over the road, and I've been seeing what to look for: bright eyes, no mucus in the beak and stuff, like in the nose and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, cough up, wax man. No. So they can't fly away. Oh, so they can't, but I know it's so they can't fly away, but can they actually fly? I know that sounds stupid. Can they actually flutter a bit, or do you know what I'm saying? Or is it just stop them from flying long? Does that sounds daft, doesn't it? Does it totally stop them from flying, or just they can flutter a little bit? Does everybody know? You'll probably be like my next door neighbour. She's always covered in bird poo. Yeah. Well, what I could do when it sits on my shoulder, I could just have a towel here, so if it plops on me, it plops on me. But I don't mind. Bit of bird poo. You know. Yes, they can fly. Yes. Oh, so they can. What? Right. Yeah, they can flutter. So they can like if it was sat there and it can fly over to me, but it means it can't fly long distances, so it's not gonna fly away if the window was open. Not that I'd have it open. They flutter downwards and not far. Ah, right. Okay. Kind of flutter and flop to the ground. Right. Okay. And do you think that's the best thing to do? You know, because I know like a house bird sort of thing. Get a peacock. Yeah, I've got a peacock. Yeah, need a large guard. Yeah, I've got a largish guard. Yeah, I'll have one of them. Have you heard them in the morning? No, they don't even make that noise. What do they do? No, what noises do peacocks make? No, they don't. I might need to find a peacock. Yeah, peacocks are beautiful, but they're noisy. One of my friends, my sister's friend said ages ago, yeah, we're going to get a peacock. And I went to this farm thing. I went, do you know how noisy they are? I know birds twitter and all that, but I said, do you know how noisy a peacock is? Let's listen to peacock noise. Yeah, I'll get Roadrunner. I used to like Roadrunner. Meep, 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 meep. I get Roadrunner. I know they're noisy, but I need a bit of noise in this house when it's... Feathers represent eyes, very spiritual animal. That's what I'm thinking. I've had the feather thing going on, haven't I? In my pictures, I'm thinking bird. A bird just, I've been thinking about it for a bit. Bird. I'm thinking bird. So I just think it'd be lovely for us to share a little friend on YouTube. For you as well. So let's just get this in here because I think it's quite funny. Yes, I've had dogs, but I just can't have one at the minute. I want to try another animal. We've had a lot of dogs, a lot of lurchers, haven't we, Dad, and stuff like that. Oh, lurchers are so cute. Yeah, we've had dogs. I had one. Lurchers, greyhounds, very nice natured. Clip only one wing. Oh, do you only clip one? I don't know how much that costs either, but there we go. Right, let's see, peacock noise. Let's just have a laugh at this. I'll have one of these. I'm sure the next door neighbours will be well chuffed. You ready?
In terms of clearing up my spots, this has been
No, not you.
miracle worker.
Nice noise, but you know, when you've got neighbours. What an alarm clock that'd be. I'd love some chickens, but they mess your garden up a bit, don't they? And don't you have to have a cockerel and all that, or not? Yeah, I have thought about that before, but I thought, hear the donkey in the background. It's not even doing anything. Woo, look at that one. Beautiful. Wow, look at that. They are gorgeous birds. That white one's gorgeous. I've had a white one. Yeah, I want one of them in the garden. Can you imagine? It'd get robbed, wouldn't it? They are beautiful. Do you know what? I need to draw. I need to paint a peacock. Got all the little eyes on. Oh, they are gorgeous, but oh, they're so noisy. I thought, oh, peacocks are used for security purposes because they are so loud. Ah, yeah, I bet they scream at everyone. Because don't, does the Queen and that have peacocks, you know? Wow, chicken. Everyone remember Three Amigos bird call over here. Three Amigos? Can't remember. Dolly, you want to get a Democrat? Crap. No, I don't want one of them. They're not very nice, them, are they? They're a bit nasty and a bit violent, you know. Don't want one of them. Oh no. Bit of a nasty pet to have them, aren't they? Kentucky are the best chickens. Geese are good. Yeah, geese, because they're quite vicious, aren't they? Because there's a duck pond near me where I'm going to have to go tomorrow to get me twigs to do this thing. And I'm always running, and Canadian geese, a lot of Canadian geese, and I always, when we go around the pond, because they're always being fed, they get out, and I'm always running around going, ah, because they come round, I'm like, oh no, I don't like them, I said, they're just, because they're dead big, and I'm like, the swans are there, the swans are gorgeous, I might film the swans tomorrow if I get down there, if it's not really cold and raining, yeah, they chase you. My son's always like, I'm like, oh, they're too big, like, they go, oh no. I get scared and run off because they're too big. Oh my God, Dolly, my baby's covered all her body in Sudocrem. Oh my God, do you know what? My son has Sudocrem because he has eczema, right? And I always make sure I never leave it out because I just seen someone put on Facebook, the kid got the Sudocrem out, smothered in it. It's so greasy and I had to get out of your carpets and everything. Oh no, my son's never done it because I never leave it out because I'm like, not a Sudocrem. Sudocrem's evil. Oh, it's so greasy. Oh dear. Oh no. Poor AJ. Just get your partner to clean it up. So, yeah. Oh no, it's so greasy. Everyone puts it on, it's so hilarious. You love American Kentucky Fried Chicken. I don't really have Kentucky Fried Chicken or McDonald's. No. Oh my God, I'm crying, it's all over the curtains. Oh no. She's at work. Ah, she's going to go mad. You better get the clear. Oh, God, you're going to have to wash your curtains and everything. Oh, God. Hi, Fifth World. T Taylor's just been on. I was like, oh, nearly crying. Oh, no, it's so greasy. Oh, she's going to go mad. You better tell her why she's at work. Oh, no, you're going to have to clean your curtains before she gets back. If anyone knows what Sudocrem is in kids, when they get the Sudocrem pot out and they smother this, I can just imagine, because somebody put a picture up of their child. They were playing with a little boy and the pot must have been on the side and they got it out, carpet, face. My eldest has never done it and this one's never done it because I've never, mind you, he's quite good at not touching stuff. He has another cream for eczema, but I never leave that one out because it is so thick and greasy. I shouldn't be laughing, but I can just imagine what she looks like. Oh no. Your partner's going to go, why did you leave it out? It's all over the bloody curtains. I can just imagine. Oh dear. When I see an animal or a bird. Do you know what? And I'm always getting birds in the garden. A big, massive, always massive ravens round here. One flew up to the window today. I've just said Fifth World, if you're coming on, I'm thinking of getting a cockatiel. Because I need a little buddy that could come on YouTube, and I've been feeling for a while that I need a pet. I need a little unconditional, little loving little pet, and I thought a bird. I've been thinking about a bird for a bit, and yeah, I love ravens. They're really they get noisy. Do you remember when I filmed that time? They're getting noisy at the magpies. They're always fighting with the magpies. And I said we can do a GoFundMe, but I think it'll be, if anyone wants to, a good addition to YouTube and to you because it can interact and people who love animals will be able to see it as well. I think it would be quite fun. I want a raven, Dolly, get me one. That's my daughter's name. Oh, is it? Lovely. Well, there's two out here. I'll try and catch one for you. You've got a nest over there. Yes, they are smart. Ravens are so smart, so clever. Birds are clever though, aren't they? So don't get a snake. No, I know someone who had a snake. Now, I know they're nice. I know you can have a snake, but I'm going towards the bird situation. I've had dogs. I am a dog lover than a cat. I do like cats, but I'm allergic to him. I think maybe if you get used to them, you're not. I've had little I've had a little, what was it? A little hamster. He's in the garden. I made him a little, he's buried in the garden. We've had a ferret, Dad, haven't we? If my dad's still, we've had a ferret. We've had budgies years ago and gerbils and things like that. So, your American #1 channel. I'm not American, I'm English. Hey, how are you doing? I'm good. So, be back soon. Off to get the clip. Oh, God. Yeah. Yeah, go and get the sieve out. Yeah, you better get cleaning, AJ. See you later. So, yeah, a birdie. So, I just think that'll be really cute. I'm not just getting it because I think it'll be cute. I just think, I've been thinking about it for a bit, but I think it'll be a nice addition to my shoulder. And for you to look at. And like I said, if I'm training it and stuff, I can show you what I've been doing. It might be twittering on in the background sometimes, but then again, it'll probably be here if I'm on YouTube, won't it? So, UK born and bred, are you, Dolly? Yes, I am UK born and bred. Oh, yes. Used to live down south in a place called, where was it? Bovington, in the army. Lived in Germany when I was younger, moved about a bit. Catterick, anyone know Catterick? Catterick camp? Yeah. Yeah, before coming this way. So not up this way, born and bred down south. Was born in Bath, St Martin's Hospital in Bath. You know Bath? Yeah, so, I'm trying to think what else I've seen today. But yeah, so I've gone through the Q post with the JFK Jr. thing that some people didn't post. Look at that my dad found, about tomorrow. So we'll be reporting on tomorrow. As like I said before, I'll just read it out again, what someone said about the Trump tweets for the world. Roman Bath, I have been there, Dolly. Yeah, I wasn't from Bath, but I was actually born in Bath because the hospital where I lived couldn't take me or something, so I got taken all the way to Bath in a green ambulance, in an army ambulance. Yeah. In an army ambulance. Yeah, Dad, I just remembered. Remember you had a picture taken at that ball thing you went to with Prince Charles. Oh, no. Yeah, well, where is it? Right, so, where's the picture? Let's just read this out again. Donald Trump Jr. Oh, no, not that one, Donald Trump Jr. Is it Vincent Fusca? Yeah, Vincent Fusca, 2024. You have not been paying close attention to @Donald Trump this week. He is boring you. He is in the process of making everybody's Thanksgiving special around the world. You hinge on Q's every word. What about Q+? Q+ is Q+ people. Interesting. It's just fan-dabby-dozy, isn't it? So, you got the Manchester accent, city of rock and roll. Yeah, been here since I was 7, so yeah. Okay, late now. Thanks for the inspiration. Yeah, it is late, and I'm going now as well because I wanted to watch a bit, the first series, the first one of Black Mirror. I'm going to watch that. I want to be fresh for tomorrow, seeing what's going on. Woohoo! Moon is out there. The moon is out there. Full moon. Been full moon nearly every bloody night, hasn't it? Absolutely massive. Yes. Looks for 3. Yeah. Got a bit of an aura around it. Yeah. Yo, you're a mank like me. Yes. Oh, yes. A manky man. Yeah, mank. Oh, Black Mirror. Yeah, I've not seen it. Because someone was saying, I asked for some things I can go and watch. Someone said, they were all like, Lost in Space, went seen it, the new one, brilliant, loved it. Stranger Things, yes, I've seen Stranger Things. Funny, they go on about the lights and these strange things, because there are strange things going on. It's what people have got to realise, there's strange things going on. What else did everyone say? 8 Sense was it, seen that. Something else, can't remember what it was, or like seen that, and then someone said Black Mirror, I said, no, not seen that one, so I'm going to go and watch that one. Moon was massive 2 nights. Yeah. New nights ago in Aussie. Yep. So I saw some twinkling things earlier on. I'm waiting to see the Palladian Seven Sisters in a bit because normally it comes out at, I don't know what time it is. I'm like, oh yeah, I can see it, can see it. Fire in the sky. I just thought if you call your bird Q, it will be doing Q drops. Ah, Sue! It'll be pooing Q drops. Maybe I will call it cutie pie. I think it's quite cute, but I'll see. We'll see what it looks like when I get it because I definitely do want one. It's wild, but a bit fear narrative. I do not believe that they can do all of that with our consciousness. Just keep that in mind. It's real crazy, laugh out loud, but it's cool. What are you talking about? I'm getting a bit lost. Do you mean about Black Mirror? Yeah, I'll go and watch it and see what I think because we know they twist things and they try because it's a thing of trying to put you in fear with certain stuff. So so I will go and check it out because I don't know what it's about. So I'll go and have a look at that. Maybe watch a couple before bed and see if anything. Can I just say before I go, see if anything comes to me tonight when I'm asleep, if a face flashes in again, because I think I took a picture of this. You know the face I was talking about earlier that I had a flash in, and I said it was quite a pointy, thin face with the eyes yellow, but I always like slanted eyes, a bit elfin like. Who does it make me think of? And if I'm thinking of Seven and Seven Sisters, that means Palladian to me. And let me see if I took this picture. Just makes me think of Black Mirror is awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I thought it was scary, so I was like, oh, I don't know if I see this beautiful lady. It's a bit like that, really. Pointy chin, high cheekbones. Her eyes. She looks like, if I could imagine a Palladian woman from the Pleiades, that would be the face. Nordic looking, like that, like, because the eyes go up a bit. Do you know what I mean? She's got small, do you know what I mean? I'm like, you know what I mean? Reminds me in Paul. What do you mean, Paul the film? Paul, the alien, the grey. She does. Do you know what I mean? If you visualised what you think, and maybe they come to you in ways when you think it looks like something else, it's not scary. I just think Palladian guidance. I just think, yeah, she looks like one to me. Do you know what I mean? That because I imagine them to be very, well, what we've perceived to be look like slim, pretty, eyes a bit, like this, and she talks 7 languages. Wonder if she talks light language. She talks 7 languages. What languages does she talk? Do you know what I mean? So I'm just like, I saw you saw a what? You saw You saw that? Are you going mad with your typing again? Or is it what? Speaks 5 languages. I thought she spoke 7. There's that number again. I thought she spoke 7. Shall I Google it and see? If it's 7, I'll laugh my head off. I will laugh my head off. Could be 7, yeah. Thought 9. I thought it was more. What is that? 9? All right, she's fluent in 5 languages, it says. Yeah, I thought it was more for some reason. I don't know why. She's fluent in 5 languages. Love that necklace doll. Yeah, I got this ages ago. It's a little fairy, angel, whatever you want to call it. See, it's really, fluent, but then it says here, Melania, oh my God, speaks 6 to 7 languages. So which one's right? One of them says 4. One of them says Melania speaks 6 to 7 languages fluently. Do you still, oh right. So well, put it this way, she speaks quite a few languages. One says 5, one says 6 to 7. I'd laugh my head off if it was really 7. I'd be like, ha ha, there's that number again. Manchum, how many languages does she speak? So, it's a bit odd. Maybe she's added some more to her bow, you never know.
Does Melania Trump really speak 5 languages?
5 languages.
I'm John Aravosis, the editor of America Blog, here today to delve into the mystery of those languages that Melania Trump claims to speak. As you know, Donald Trump this week announced a new immigration policy whereby immigrants with special skills and fluency in the English language will be favorited for entry into the United States. All of this got me thinking about America's most famous immigrant.
Oh, well, I'm not listening to him because he sounds like an idiot. Someone's put, it is not wrong to be able to speak other languages. It is wrong and dishonest to lie about being able to do so. And there we gave it. Another trust issue with the Trump family. These people are pathetic. Do you know what I mean? Ugh. Stupid. You know what I mean? Yeah, sounds like a douche. So just like, oh, just gone on there, you idiot. They have to make her sound stupid all the time, don't they? What's this one?
For it is widely reported Melania speaks as many as 5 languages, as well as her native Slovenian. Melania obviously speaks fluent English.
Well, if she speaks 5 languages and her own, that's 6 in it. Italian and French. What a douchebag that guy is. Anyway, she speaks quite a few languages, so that's good. She might speak light language. She speaks 6 if you include English. Yeah, but then it just said she speaks her own as well, so is that not 7? If it's 5, English and hers, is that not 7? Just saying, I don't know. Anyway, she speaks quite a few languages, which is brilliant. So that's good. I hate that computer voice, yeah. She speaks it. Yeah, so she might have added another one, so it might end up being 7. I'll just be like, there's that number 7 again. Number 7 again. So anyway, I'm going to go because I'm going to go and watch Black Mirror. And yeah, so let's do, what are you saying, Dad? Mark Cooper. What's Mark Cooper? What am I missing? Oh, Mark Cooper's there. What? Carrots, orange jumpsuits in Gitmo. Yeah, yep. Let me see what you're all saying. Jay is the winners. Love the necklace. What we're saying? Peas. Yeah, Peas Presidential Emergency Alert System. Maybe we could call it Peas after the turkey. You know, this bird. So if you watch, you have to watch the video. It's good. What video? What video? I'm sure her band didn't get a kick speaking of language. Another language, front of daddy. Right, so, oh yeah, I'll pick a card, yeah, pick a card. Do we want this one? Peas and carrots. I'll call the bird chips and gravy. Do we want this one or do we want this one? If you want Nature's Whispers, put 1, and if you want Shadow and Light, put 2. Go. 1, 2, go. 1, 2, go. Anyone else? Right, just to be different, we'll go with this one. It's not scary, people. And one, if you think I should get a new edition on my shoulder, and 2 if you don't. 1 if I should get a bird edition, and 2 if you don't. And we're getting one anyway. I'm back. Had a Tabaffa. She found a spare tub in the drawer and it was in a... Oh, God, it's so greasy. 11111. Yeah. You want to see a little birdie? Cutie pie. Cutie pie. I think Cutie pie would have to be its name, you know. Or John John. It's got to be one or the other, hasn't it? Like Sue said, it can do Q drops. You know, I need to shuffle so you can see because I just wait for something to jump out. 17. Yeah, get one anyway. If anyone wants to help, you can donate if you like. I will link it up after this on PayPal if you want to help get a little birdie friend for me and for you. Call it Tommy. Yeah, there's quite a few names I could call it. William Wallace. First phrase to use, lock her up. Oh. I have to read this one because I don't go off these cards a lot, but Lantern Fairy, a clear solution. Shine your light. And have I not been shouting out, shine your light. Shine your light. She got little angel wings on. Call it game. I don't know what's going on over there anyway, you know what I mean? Oh. Anyway. Seen as Tracy Blackmore. Was it Tracy Blackmore? I can't remember who was on the what did I say, Jason Taylor channel, all talking about shouting out where we go when we go all, and she does Tommy and the Three Boys things. I'm like, hello. Thought it was funny anyway. That's all I'm saying. All connected. So 24. Let's see. I'm going to read this one out. I don't normally with my other cards because I just go off what I think. 24. 24. So, let's see. A clear solution. The message about the Lantern Fairy. This sweet fairy is showing you a way through a barrier you have reached in your life. Well, isn't that funny? Because we are out where we're trying to break through the barrier of lies. This may be in an area of your life, but it does not feel that you have come up against a very solid obstacle. This gentle fairy with her bright lantern, this gentle fairy, can take you to a place in this wall that has already come down. Build the wall, already come down, because it has. You know, the shift is here, so you can move through the obstacle without, are you listening, without force or fear. There you go again, talking about fear. Your only requirement is to trust this fairy. It's more like trust yourself, trust your intuition, trust what's going on. And then to take down several bricks after you have moved through. So the wall between this world and the next, there you go, what have we been talking about? This world and the next, this physical world and the spiritual. There we go again. Your love and your life becomes slowly less and less solid. Well, hello? Is that not what we've been talking about? This wall is coming down. The old guard's coming down, people. This is the fairy's role to help you move beyond the wall. Trust her. She will guide you. And then it says, the Lantern Fairy speaks. Sometimes people say you should be cautious about where information is coming from. Because I've been told that before. And I'm like, you know when something's true because you resonate with it. And that, I'll jump in chat in a minute. And that indeed is true. I am simply holding up the lantern I carry and gently letting you see the likely outcome of the decisions you are making and offering a clear solution, because it is your decision. Of the decisions you are making and offering a clear solution to the problem at hand. Sometimes something has come to an end. Oh yes, it has, and it's coming, or it already has happened. A true end, yes. And you have, as they say, hit the wall. You could try digging under it or climbing over it. Or you could try taking down the wall brick by brick. That's what we're doing to see the picture on the other side. But if you follow me, I can show you a place where the wall has already come down and where you can move through this obstacle without pain. Do not think this is cheating. There have been others who have come this way. And while you can tread the path the way you wish, because we all come to the same end at the end, I can help you make the breakthrough. Find a passageway you are looking for. A passageway you are looking for. You. My guidance is safe, clear, and gentle. I am not here to send you a false direction. I am here to clear the way and light the path. It is up to you, like I was saying before, we are the ones we're waiting for. It's up to you to do this. It's up to you whether you make it harder than it needs to be. I'll show you the way, trust me. Right, and then it says divine message, as it has like 3 different things. So, hi, I'm going in a minute, but a way through a life challenge will present itself. Stubborn thinking can be changed. So when people get too stubborn in their thinking, you've got to think different. Old patterns are being removed. Well, aren't they just? Is that what I'm not talking about? It's these old patterns, these old programming. They have to be removed. They're being removed. Little by little, that's what's happening. That's what's been happening with Q and everything. But we'll need trust. Old shielding against certain energies, there we go again, needs to be replaced and reworked. Yeah, because the old guard's coming down and new's coming in. It is no longer in the line with what you wish for, and in fact maybe, because it's not, maybe proving to be a barrier which is keeping you isolated instead of protected. Trust where the light leads you. Go where you can feel true love. That's what I've been saying. Kindness and freedom. Freedom for humanity through kindness and love. Avoid all that comes from anger, hatred, judgment, blame, and ridicule. Is that not what we're saying? We're moving from, you don't want to be in the energies of hate. You don't want to be around people who like that. You need, thank you. You need to be in the higher vibration of love, kindness, which will bring you freedom, true love. This is what I'm saying. So the cards, again, are right. It's about shining that light. Is that not what I've been talking about, singing this morning about shine your little light? Shine your little light. The cards are always right. There you go. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Oh, these cards look a bit dark and all that, but they're not. Don't be afraid. So, yeah, peace, love and light. Exactly. Peace, love and light. I just think that was beautiful for the end of this chat, because is that not, or is that not what I've been talking about? They're always right. They're always right. They're always right. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going off watching a bit of Black Mirror. Love your wisdom. Keep telling my kids love and kindness to all. Yeah, like I said, it is hard sometimes. Kids can frustrate you. You can get mad from some things. You know, we have them little blips, but as long as you keep coming back and remembering this, that and the other. That's why I'm trying to make my little intention key rings, to keep remembering. You know, we get there. You can, as long as you get into that frequency and you're trying, it's better than not trying. Bye, lovely soul. See, yeah, true. You're all great souls. You're all lovely people. You're all here for a reason, whether you believe that or not. You are here on my channel for a reason. Like with other people's channels, you've come here because you're resonating with something. And basically that's where we want freedom for humanity, love, all come into one. So thank you. Yeah, so that's the truth that I know. Despite whether people believe other things I'm talking about, the one truth is love will set you free, knowledge will set us free, and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, give us a whoop whoop. I'm going now. And we'll be back tomorrow. Tiffany fingers, Tiffany nails. So, yeah. Yes, lots of love and light to you lot. And just keep moving forward. You know, like T. Taylor said before, I'm trying to meditate a little bit, but I know it comes through different ways because everyone finds a path. I do believe meditating comes in different forms. It's not just about sitting down meditating. Sometimes mine's more when I go to bed at night and I close my eyes, I see things and starting to. And, you know, when I'm crafting, words come out. When I'm in the kitchen, putting uplifting music, or things come in, like that's why I start singing, because little songs come into my head. It's different things in different ways. It's not right. My way might be right for some others. Your way may be different, but we all get there at the end. So just don't worry about it. As long as you're trying to do things in love, that's the right way. So yeah. Mental alchemy. Yeah. You know, positive thoughts, mind over matter and all that sort of stuff that I normally talk about. That's what it's all about, people. Yeah, you're all brilliant in this chat. Just love you all. It's been a really good chat with no, negative energies in today. So, yes, see you all soon. See you tomorrow. Yeah, bye.